Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Before Apple made their announcement, specifically with iBooks and textbooks, we were talking about it, even though I don't generally like covering rumors. I thought it was a good topic last week, talking about the future of textbooks and really the power that Apple might have, specifically in relation with their existing ecosystem. Well, if you didn't catch the news, there's a new application for all of you Mac users out there who are running OS X, because you could also run Windows on a Mac and Linux, how you would want to go about creating a book, or why you might want to create a book in this new tool. iBook Author is something that we're thinking, very, well, we're not losing sleep over it, but we have crafted an article for you on Lockergnome. It's linked in the description. How to write a book with iBook Author. Kind of a grand overview of what this is. It's a free tool, by the way. You can download it right now if you want to in the App Store on Mac OS X. I'm going to go ahead and +1 that, like it, and tweet it. Hopefully you will as well if you take a look. Now, let's say you're not so sure about iBook Author, and that's fine for you not to be sure, because there are plenty of ways for you to get your data, your knowledge, your information published. You don't have to go through Apple. Granted, if you want an easier experience with iOS, maybe the best route, but you can still publish through the Kindle store. Amazon's got a huge marketplace for self-publishers. The problem with Amazon is that their tools suck. Apple generally has done software fairly well, and iBook Author falls right in there. You don't have to be a desktop publisher, that's what they used to call them back in the day, to really understand the value of iBook Author as someone who has information you want to share, and to beef up that information and make it dynamic and fresh. It's something that you're going to be able to do within iBook Author. We've thought about transferring some of our GNOME tomes. We just have them as straight up PDFs, viewable on any device. We thought about porting them over to iBooks as well. I mean, the data is still valuable. I think we still have a GNOME tome on Windows XP. I think we sell all of them together for about $100 or so, but we gave them all to the Gnomies for free. But if you are interested in self-publishing, certainly this is something you need to be keeping an eye out. And if you are looking for an excuse, I want a Mac, but my PC does everything. Well, you can't create an iBook easily without Mac OS X, and you need a Mac for that. Not that I'm selling them, because I make $0 when that happens. My bigger question to you is, and specifically in relation to this article, which hopefully you will find very helpful and useful, have you published anything electronically? Have you created an ebook? Have you considered creating an ebook? What would drive you to using iBook or the iBook Author tool, the iBook ecosystem, over Amazon? Or would you cut off your nose to spite your face? Why not use both? No one's saying you have to use this tool. No one. At all. It's just going to make it easier for you to get what you want to get out there using Apple's platform. That's what they've provided you. And it's something to consider, because even if you're not interested in publishing using these digital tools, whether they're available from Amazon or from Apple or anybody else, the information you're going to be receiving over the coming years is likely going to be in this kind of rich format. Manuals, textbooks, guides. This is the future of publishing, and you don't need to be a big publisher to be a good publisher. At least you have these tools available, and it's easy enough for you to do. So, just curious to know what you think about this, I guess, I wouldn't say a turn of events. It's big news, potentially big news, depending on how many people actually adopt this. But this evolutionary bit of news. And hopefully this will accelerate the publishing of electronic texts, which I much prefer over printed volumes, just about any day of the week. I would rather have my battery die than have to deal with a printed volume. That's just what I feel about print. It's annoying, especially when I need to find something or leave notes or remind myself somehow. Well, you have my thoughts. What are yours?